Hi, I am out here in Observatory at one of the properties that we are busy getting ready for next year. The owners of this property has done an awesome job after we've given them some recommendations on what to change because we had some issues with occupancy, but I believe that this place is so close to the UCT medical campus that I'm sure we're going to have this house full very quickly. So I thought let me take you through a quick walkthrough and you can get some ideas as to what they did and how beautiful this place looks like now. So this is the area, very beautiful area. Just behind these houses we have actually the Jamie shuttle runs past there. Let me take you quick. It's a small place. It is only 8 students. But because of the location we should be able to get quite a good rent for this owner. So we're also going to do Airbnb here. We were just busy now taking a bit of photos and whatever else. We're just waiting for the couch to arrive. Little study area. It's one of the rooms. There's some white bedding and things that still needs to be put on. And there's like a double. And then that is a single room, but that won't be used now in December. But there's already a student in there that booked for next year, so it's awesome. Beautiful rooms, lots of cupboard space, and yeah, one of the finished rooms and the bathroom section. So these guys are really going to enjoy staying here. And just say hi, Andre.
Hello.
Andre's going to be the caretaker or the house parent for this place. And then there's an exact same property, like this is a semi on the other side, but that part hasn't been done up yet. And there's still some students that wanted to renew for December staying in that house, so we're not going to go in there. Yeah, so you see there's the split between the two. We went into that house now, and there's another one on this side that will be done soon. So the video that you've just watched was taken in end of November last year, and we are literally now 6-7 months later, and I thought let me just share with you the outcome of what happened with that property. And because you always have great plans, right, but do they work out? So I thought for this video I'm going to give you the pre-thinking of what we wanted to do, and then the reality of what happened, because not everything goes according to plan, and in this case some things went better than planned and other things didn't. So yeah, full disclosure, this is what happened. So the first idea was that and the owner went through a lot of trouble to make the property really beautiful and to buy good appliances and so on for Airbnb. And we always try and do Airbnb in December and January in these student properties, especially in Cape Town where, you know, tourism, there's quite a good demand for tourism. However, in this specific property, I experienced an issue that I didn't really imagine would be a problem. But we had 3 really good bookings, long periods, like a week or more. And the problem with it was that as soon as people realized, and even though I did put it on the actual listing information, but you know, people don't read. So, but as soon as they, you know, we can start communication and so on regarding the booking, and they realized that there's no secure parking. So this property didn't have any parking behind the gate or something like that. It was basically off-street parking, and people don't like that. They want somewhere for their cars to be parked. And you know, it's kind of common in the southern suburbs in Cape Town that very few properties actually have parking space on the actual physical properties, because they're all like very tight, like you would have seen in the previous video. yeah, the people are just not used to that. So 2 of them cancelled because of the parking reasons, and then 1 booking actually arrived and they were there for all of 10 minutes and they were like, no, they don't like the place, it smells too much of paint. But we had to paint the place, you know, it went through quite a big renovation. And even though I personally wouldn't have minded it, I couldn't even smell it. And even my 9-year-old that has a nose like a bloodhound, she didn't, you know, complain about it. Clearly these people, they were actually there for medical reasons for their son, and obviously for them it was too big of a problem. So those are the sort of things that if you do want to do Airbnb, that you do have to pay attention to, especially also if you've done a renovation, you've painted. It could affect your guests. So unfortunately we didn't really do well. Well, we didn't do well at all with Airbnb, which I was really sad about. However, the good news is that both those properties were finished. Their renovation, obviously the one that we couldn't go into, it was also finished, and we filled up the place. Okay, it wasn't in the end with UCT students, because even though UCT is very close by, we have 1 UCT students. We had 2 Eduvos students, which is like a private college, but they ended up just staying for a month or so, and then they also decided to move out. But the property currently has a majority, except for the 1 student, of CPUT, which is also down the road. It's the District 6 campus, and it's a very popular area for those D6 students to stay in. And the rental we managed to get was 5,500 for a single room, and then 6,500 for a single, and then 5,500 for a sharing room. So the owners have already received payments twice this year. Now you'll notice we are already at the end of May, but obviously because of the CPUT guys being NSFAS students, you have to wait for NSFAS to pay you, but at least we did get a few payments already for them, and they were able to at least get something, whereas in the previous year they were just losing money throughout the year, really. So that was a good story, and I think there's still a few payments that we're waiting for the whole year, so it's not like they received all of the money yet for the whole year. But the process is working, it's running, it's happening. So yay! I'm very excited that I was able to pay them. It's always an exciting day when we do those payments, and I can let the owner know, look at your statement, you're going to get some money, because they have waited so long to get those NSFAS payments. And I know, as a landlord myself, I know the stress it puts you through, to have to pay those expenses. And just like every day, every week, you're like, where's my money? Can you please just pay me? So it's always a very exciting day when I can let them know you have been paid. So that is so all the changes, all the money they spent on those renovations, I think really paid off. Ready for next year's intake. So if you're looking to do a property like this, you need some advice, for us to help you set it up, and to get the maximum occupancy, get it full, and to get the maximum rental for your area, then definitely contact us, and I can assist you with that. You can also go onto my website, letavanrooyen.com, and book a consultation there, and I can happily assist you with whatever questions you have on student accommodation. Bye.